MP versus Motown, baby. Let's get it.
Have a great game, boss.
Hey, you ready to see what all this hype is about, Cade?
Man, I'm pretty good, too. Just watch my tape.
Oh, I seen the tape. You all right?
Well, you'll see a little more tonight. Pay attention.
I bet.
All right.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him, it's Green and Looney. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. And it's MP in at the small forward. Now Green after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Back to Green on the wing. MP nailed from three-point land.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Now here is Morris. The pass to Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Looney.
Get through, get through, get through. Knock it down.
MP outside. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich against MP. Count it. MP's got 5 points so far.
Nice jump shot. One of the many things MP brings to the table.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
And the pass to Ivey. Back to Morris. Down low. Pistons passing it around. Three-pointer Bagley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for MP.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Ivey, following the basket by MP. Pass to Wiseman. Kicks it to Morris. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Drops in the tray.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Morris passes to Bogdanovich. Over MP. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Attempt at the line tonight. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. Then it's Thompson. And it's Looney in at the 5.
MP is doing it all in this one.
So here's Burks. He's got 5. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Bagley with a screen on Wiggins. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. From past the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Looney kicks to MP. 5 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Releases from 15. Second shot opportunity. And Ivy lays it up and in. Ivy's got his first bucket in this one.
Ivy came flying in to pull in that board and quickly put it back in.
On the wing, MP. Ivy defending. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from MP. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And when Burks is out there, they've got a player who can score from anywhere.
GA, he will make the defense work. It's hard to decide who to put on Alex Burke because of his versatility. Nice to have a guy with that kind of flexibility.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from the arc.
A different look here for Detroit. Wiseman comes in for Duran, and Monte Morris subbed in for Burks. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Paul in for Klay Thompson. Now, here is Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The 3 from MP. There's Looney. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
Gotta D up Jaden from the mid-range. He doesn't lack confidence pulling up from there.
Kicks it out to Paul. MP with a screen on Morris. Shot, high post. Count that one. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
If you give Chris Paul that shot, he'll take it all day.
Wiggins against Bogdanovich. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap. As we shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
Obviously, the bench gave them a big...
And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Morris is out there with Ivy. Then it's Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
So it's the Pistons now. The Warriors making the shot. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
MP, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a one-point game. Ivy, Green with the block. On the wing, MP. From outside the arc, another miss by MP. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Ivy. He kicks to Wiseman. Outside, Bagley. Bogdanovic finds Ivy. Wiseman sets a screen for Ivy. Over Thompson. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution, sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. Here's MP after the basket by Detroit. That one drops for him.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Dishes it to Morris. Ivy against Thompson. Bogdanovic with a screen on Thompson. Back to Morris. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Here's Bogdanovic, following the basket by MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the #2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Pistons. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in. Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. MP right side. The 3-ball. Bagley with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Morris outside. Now the pass to Bagley. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Morris against Paul. Morris kicks to Bagley. He dishes it to Ivy. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Duren, he's checked in for James Wiseman. And then for Golden State, Sharge comes in for Looney, and it's Payton in for Thompson. Now, here's Payton. And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. MP's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payton against Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP, no good. Ivy on the wing. Duren banked in off the glass. Duren's got his first points of the game. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Detroit. They're up by 2. Live from Little. And it's time to bring up a State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Sharge. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Stewart with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Harris setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Sharge grabs the board. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1. Pass to Sharge. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Burks against Joseph. To the paint. Now here's Duren. He's guarded closely. Misses the baby hook.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Sharge a screen on Harris. MP dishes to Sharge. Back to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State. The 3 from Joseph brings home the trifecta. Joseph's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duren. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Morris subbed in for Burks. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Sharge. Green comes in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Corey Joseph. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson comes with the double team. Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. MP against Bogdanovich. Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Warriors' ball. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to Paul. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. MP outside. Green, the pass to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bogdanovich against MP. Over MP. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Warriors leading by 9. The three from MP. Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. It's stolen by Green. MP to the rack. And they pick up 2. MP's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Green, and it's Joseph in for Chris Paul. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Thompson. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Burks against Joseph. The 3 from MP. It's in.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete.
So is the hype real? What do you think? Good game, man. You played good. You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
Great effort. Nicely done.
But more so than just physical aptitude.
It's coming. I can feel it. Yes.
See, I hear that. To me, though, I'd rather not let them get in the rhythm at all.
Don't let them get comfortable.
Play good D and disrupt. Don't let them get in the zone in the first place.
Yep, for sure.
Next time you're playing and one of the ops gets it going, instead of trying to answer bucket for bucket,
sell out for the steal.
Exactly. Defense wins game.
Yes, sir.
Ready, MP. But I'd love for you to be in on. I hope you got your cardio up. Mile high, baby. That's exactly
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Now here's Green. Paul passes to MP. And here is Thompson. MP outside from behind the arc. The shot off that time. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Inside. Looney grabs a miss.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Now here's Gordon. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. From the arc. The shot, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now MP. Beyond the arc. Oh, another miss by MP. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Green.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Timeout.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Heat. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're doing more than what people expected. And that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Jokic against Looney. Thompson passes to MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he goes in for the dunk.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's got the free.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 24 points. Jacks up at 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
MP's got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Murray. Jokic finds Porter. Can't hit that one. Green with the defensive effort.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
Hey, we know MP does not lack confidence pulling the trigger, showing you the touch from deep right there.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Paul. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Porter. MP's shot is good.
The MP loves a good three-point duel.
Murray against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Murray. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for Golden State. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Checked in for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Watson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Kuminga. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
So on the floor for Golden State. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Corey Joseph out there with Thompson. And it's MP in at the 3. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-6 run. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates. And the active hands by MP made it all possible. Winning plays are his calling card.
Gordon can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the Warriors get it back. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 15 points.
Really confident play there by MP. Gets the ball and then goes right into a shot.
Jackson outside. Shot is good by Gordon.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to MP. 2 minutes. Let's go with a 3. Oh, another miss by MP. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
It's Jackson, high post. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Denver.
Outstanding concentration that time from Gordon. So good at staying focused on the basket, even when the defense is on it.
The 3 is up. The long-range hit from MP.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jokic the screen. Pass to Gordon. Right side, Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at two key players. Appreciate you joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And here's Gordon from the arc. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Paul. MP is screen on Murray. Porter against MP. Looney the screen. MP the pass to Looney. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray looking around. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Paul. Good D by Murray.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Throw it down on the lob.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Outside, Green. Pass to MP. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Murray. The rebound by MP. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to MP. And here is Green. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, the really good players in this league, the great players, understand the value of the mid-range shot. And that's why MP has it in his arsenal.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Stolen by Wiggins. MP outside. Offline with a 3.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And the basket by MP.
Showing the deep, deep range. MP with a lot of confidence.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Brown. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And so in the game for the Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Then it's Thompson, and it's Šarić in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Here's Watson. They set the pick. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. Šarić with some nice D.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Well, I like what MP is thinking here. You know, he put himself in great position for that opportunity.
Murray against Paul. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's MP. Looney passes to Green. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Paul. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
Nice trip up the floor. MP does a little of everything for this team, and he does it without complaining at all.
Paul against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Warriors.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Paul passes to Looney. Fires it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP with it. This one for 3. Here's Looney. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This
Great wins. Keep pushing.